Hey planner babes, welcome back to Krystal Clear Ideas. Today I am going to be doing a review and first impressions on the Parkoo Erasable pens. So if you want to see how these pens work, don't forget to keep watching. If this is your first time watching, welcome. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. I hope that you enjoy it. If you are a rockstar subby of mine, thank you so much for supporting me and watching my videos. You guys rock. Make sure that you click that subscribe button so that you won't miss any of my uploads, and that notification bell so that you can become a part of the notification squad. That way you'll be notified every time a video drops on my channel. So today, you guys, we are going to be doing a first impressions of the Parkoo Erasable pens. Now, I actually had been looking for some erasable pens. I had seen some from other companies, but this one kind of struck me. I did my research, I came across it, and actually the company reached out to me and asked, hey, can we send you some of these pens? And I was ecstatic. Yes, definitely. I found out that they are clickable. And so some of them are clickable that they sell. I love clickable pens. I also saw that they had a variety of colors, which I love a variety of colors. And so with that being the case, I said, sure, please send me some of the pens. And so I am super excited to get right into this. As you can see, the seal has not been broken. I will be unboxing them right here with you. So I'm super excited. Let's go ahead and get into it. Now, one thing that my research taught me about these pens is that it is based, you can purchase them off of Amazon, and a company based in China actually are the owners or creators of the pen. Ooh, you guys. Okay, so I got 2 packs. So I have, I'm excited. I'm excited. I'm going to zoom you guys in. Don't worry about I've been having too much fun. I got to change my little background here. But I received 1 Parkoo Erasable gel pen for drawing, writing, fine point, easy erasing, assorted color, ink stick pens. 6 in the packet for that. And then 1 Parkoo retractable erasable gel pen clicker. All right, that's what I'm looking for. Fine point, assorted color inks for a 7-pack. Now, I do know that they do sell them in black, so if you are not a fan of the color assortment, like I am, you could also purchase these in black. So I do know that. So, first of all, I have my handy dandy filler paper here because you know we're going to be writing with these. So first of all, let's start with the erasable gel pens. Okay, so these are the colors that they come with. Black, blue, red, green, purple, pink. And you write, remove, rewrite without damaging your documents. They are thermosensitive gel ink that disappears with friction using the rubber tail tip of the pen with no residue, no tearing on paper. Smooth writing gel, ink, water-based, non-toxic, acid-free, and non-bleeding. Not recommended for signatures, and that's probably because of the erasable part. Use hair dryer also can make the color disappear if coloring on the fabric products or wallpaper. Ooh, that's nice to know. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. First, what I'm going to do is I think I'm going to use some washi tape to washi down my paper. To my background here. Just in case I decide to bring out that dryer. There we go. I haven't decided if I'm going to do that yet, but there we go. All right, so these are the erasable Parkoo pens, removed by friction. And this right here, you guys, that is the eraser. Isn't that super cool? It's clear. I don't think I've ever seen one like that before. So neat. So this one is the black. So let's see how it writes. Okay, so I have it open. I'm just going to write Parkoo. There we go. And so I don't know if you guys can see it. It is gel. I could tell that it may look like it's still a little wet, but I'm going to go ahead and try to erase it anyway. Oh my goodness, y'all. I love that. I'm sorry for the shaking. But it erases like a dream. Can y'all see that? I'm going to refocus. Come on, refocus. There we go. Now, if you look closely, you can see where I wrote the OO. But it is disappeared. I can just see a shadow of where I wrote it, but you can't see it. Y'all can see the little shadow there. I love that. So that is the black. I love the eraser, y'all. Now, y'all know when you first start writing, you got to get the ink to start coming out. Ooh, that is a beautiful blue. It's very bright. The camera is not doing it justice. I'm loving that. Okay, I'm going to put the black back. I'm going to put the blue back. Now I have the red. And all of them have this erasable, like the eraser, the clear eraser. All of them have that. Here's the red. Okay, then we have this greenish color. Now, what do they call it? They just called it green. It looks more like a jade to me. But it comes out green. That is a beautiful green. You know what? These pens would be awesome for budget planning. Not only because you have your red, you got your green, you got your black, but also because it's erasable, which means that you would be able to erase any mistakes that you make in budgeting, because you know sometimes calculations can be miscalculated. So you may need something like this. I also would recommend, ooh, look at that purple, y'all. Pretty. I am going to get good use out of these. I am super excited. And here's the pink. These write very well. They write very well. So I am super excited about these pens. So you could also use these pens for planning if you are a newbie planner. Now, if you are a newbie planner and you haven't found Planner Peace and you are just now starting out, I would definitely recommend erasable pens. Erasable pens would help make planning a whole lot easier. And it comes in this cute little case. I love that. And there we are. This is the 0.7 millimeter. And these are the 6 colors right here. And they are erasable. Let me see if I can erase the green. Let me erase the pink, just so that you guys can see that all of them will erase. There you go. And so after you erase, you know how you could usually see no residue. I like that. So that is awesome. I love that. So now we're going to move on to my favorite. Let me back you guys up. My favorite is the erasable gel pens. These ones are clickable. Now, I don't know if you guys get a chance to watch any of my videos, but if this is your first time watching, let me tell you, I love a click pen. Most of the time, I would say maybe 98% of the time, the pens that I love and use are clickable. I don't know what it is about being able to just click it. I don't know if I feel like it preserves the ink and it doesn't dry out because it's secure inside that pen. I really have no idea why I love clickable pens, but I just do. So this is erasable gel pens. They're clickable. There's 7 colors in here, and it's still the 0.7 millimeter. And it says smooth writing, clean erasing. And these are the colors: black, blue, red, green, purple, turquoise, and pink. So turquoise is the new color that we didn't get in this pack. So we didn't get a turquoise in this one. And it pretty much has the same exact thing. Not recommended for signatures. Use the hair dryer to make the color disappear on the fabric products or wallpaper. So I don't know if the hair dryer would work on the paper. I think it's... well, it could. We'll see. But I'm excited to do a pen test. You guys, look. Oh, my goodness. I just love hearing it click. Okay, so this is what the black looks like. And you use this. This is the pen loop or the pen tab that you can hook it into your planner with. And you pull that down and the pen comes out. It does have the tip on the bottom of the pen because it is a gel. So let me remove that so that we can get... To be honest with you guys, they write very similar. I believe that this one is a tad bit darker than these. But they do write, as far as the ink, they write very smooth and very similar. Now, I really didn't have to wait for the ink to kind of come out on this one. And I think that has a lot to do with the little tab being placed on the cover of the pens. So sometimes, you know, without any type of protection right on the point of the pen, it does take a little while for the ink to come out because that tip may have dried a little bit. All right. And the eraser, you guys, the eraser is still clear. It's not, yeah, it's still clear, and it's very secure on here. And so we're going to just erase just a little bit. Now this one I feel erases a lot better. Let me erase the whole O. Yeah, this erases a lot better. Now I don't know if you can see, you can still see a little bit of the imprint right here. You can see the 2 O's. But I still feel like it erases a little bit better. It erases more with ease than the other one. But the other one still does erase. All right, so let's go ahead and get through the pen first impressions for the colors. So this is the blue. Now see, this is 2 different color blues. This one is kind of like a baby blue, like a light blue, whereas this one is kind of like a cobalt type blue. But that actually could be the turquoise. So I believe this one is the turquoise. That's why it's a little bit lighter. Okay, here we go with the red. And let's compare the reds. I'm glad I'm putting them close to each other. And of course they have the little ink things on them, the covers. So here's the red. I don't think I got the cover off of this one really good. Yeah, there's still something on here. I don't know if you guys can see it. See, it's causing it. There we go. So it's lighter. This one looks kind of like it's not a deep colored red, especially when you compare it to this one. All right, so now we're going to get on with the blue. Let me see if I can make sure I get the whole thing off this time so that we won't have any issues with it skipping. Because they make sure that these little points on the tips of these pins are very secure. See that? I mean, you got to make sure you take that off or you're not writing nothing. Okay. All right, so this is similar to that color, to that. And you know what, you guys, these pens have a little bit of shimmer in them. I don't know if you can see that the clickable ones have a little bit of shimmer. I did have to rewrite this P, but it has a little bit of shimmer in them. I'm not sure if you can see, but I do like that color. I think it's the closest color to that. So here's the purple. Let's see. So yeah, I'm having to... Purple, it looks pretty much the same color, but you could see, I don't know if you could see, but there's a little shimmer in these. I am thoroughly going to be enjoying these pens. Definitely going to be using them for budgeting. There is the green, which does match the green that we have on this side. So the colors are pretty similar. And here is the pink. Oh yeah, this one wrote pretty good starting off. I don't know what it is, you guys, about the clickable, but I love the fact that it's clickable. Now, let's see if we can do an erasable color. So let's go with the purple. And it erases with ease. Now, I will say with some of the darker colors, you could still see a little bit. But you have to be mindful that it is a pen. Pens aren't meant to be erasable. So just to have a pen that is erasable is amazing, because that way you could still use it and still have that. It's like the best of both worlds. You have that permanence of a pen, but then you also have the erasable factor of a pencil. And so especially when you're doing something important, you want to make sure that you're able to do that. Now you could see just a little bit of a shadow after I erase it. But for the most part, to me, it gives me like a whiteout feel. You know, sometimes when you white something out, especially if it's really, really dark, you could see a little bit of a shadow, but it gives you still a clean slate. And so that's how I view these pens. I could still write over it without any complications. So you guys, my first impression of these pens is that they are really, really good. I really appreciate being sent these pens, so thank you so much. I am going to enjoy them. You will see these pens again. And so this is a container. So first what I'm going to do now is I'm going to get the dryer just so that I can see if the pen marks will actually erase on their own a little bit without the eraser. So I'm going to get that, and I'm going to show you guys what that looks like. And then I'm going to sum it up by showing you how you can actually pick up these pens yourself if you'd like. So I will be right back. Let me plug my dryer in. Okay, so I got my blow dryer right here. I know you guys don't want to hear all the noise, so I am going to play music so that you won't have to worry about that. You guys, here you see me feeling to make sure that the air is hot coming out of my Revlon blow dryer, and we can actually see the ink disappearing before our very eyes. I am so excited that it is working. Now, of course, most likely you won't have this type of heat on your papers, but just in case, it does work. I didn't want you guys to hear me using the blow dryer, but this is awesome. Y'all, that is awesome. Do you see that? It all disappeared, y'all. Wow. I want to see if it's going to come back. I guess we give it some time. That is awesome. I just think that's cool, but I am a person who is like, I like science and things like that. I'm a science girl, so I like stuff like this. So anyway, while we're waiting on that, it brings out that if the pen is exposed to extreme temperatures, the ink will disappear. Check. That definitely happened. You guys see that? Oh my goodness, awesome. I just like that. To restore color, cool, or at least 10 degrees Celsius in freezer, and the ink will reappear. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and put it in the freezer. So while we're doing that, I will show you how to get these pins, and then we'll bring it on back. So one moment. I'm going to go run and put this in the freezer real quick. All right, you guys, so while we have that in the freezer, I wanted to show you guys where you could go to pick up these pins. Now, I stated earlier that you do have to purchase them from Amazon. So I have my iPad here. Okay. I am going to leave this link in the description box. It's https://www.amazon.com/Parkoo. And if you click on this link, it is going to take you to the retractable erasable pins. You can actually purchase the retractable erasable pins that I was sent, these right here, for $8.99 right here. I believe that's a great price. You can actually get 14 of these for $13.99. And they also have other products. They have the 10 colored erasable gel pens for $10.99. They also have the solid black for $5.99. They have the black with a red and a blue for $12.99. And then if you want to order just the colors separately, the black, the blue, or the red, you can purchase those as well for $8.99. And then the red is $7.99. Then this pack right here that I received, $6.99. And then they also have some other things too. They have a dual tip brush pen, 60 colors for $18.89. That sounds awesome. I might have to try to get me some of that. And then they also have some other things. They have packing tape rolls that they sell. Super cute. Super, super cute. So I am going to leave this link in the description box so that if you decide that you want to try out some of these erasable pens by Parkoo, you would know exactly where to go and how to get them. Okay, let's go check to see if our sheet is ready from the freezer. So let me go get it. Okay, so here's our sheet from the freezer. And as you can see, the ink has reappeared. Now, what I will say, I don't know if you guys can tell. Let me move it so you guys can see. Do you see that purple? This is the purple that I erased and rewrote. So all of the ink, even the erased ink, has come back. So you do want to be mindful of that when you purchase these pens. You do want to make sure that you do keep them someplace safe. If you're going to be using it for budgeting, if you are a newbie planner and this is going to be your first time using it, you want to make sure that if it's something that you're going to be erasing, you want to make sure that if it gets into a cooler temperature, it brought out 10 degrees Celsius or less than 10 degrees Celsius actually right there. So if it's going to be in a cooler temperature, maybe you live up north or maybe you're going to leave your planner in the car, you do want to be mindful that whatever you erase could still show up once the ink hits a cooler temperature. So you do want to be mindful of that. If you live in a place like how I live in South Carolina. Most of the time it's very warm here. I don't think I'm going to have an issue with utilizing these pens, but I am so excited to get started in using them. You will see these pens again in some of my budgeting videos. Thank you so much to Parkoo, the company that reached out to send these pens out to me. I love them and I will be using them. If you are a newbie planner, if you are a budgeter, I know that Cassandra from one of my Rockstar subbies, who actually has a YouTube channel here on YouTube. I'm going to link her as well. I know that she uses erasable pens, and Cassandra, you would love these, especially these. These made me think of you as well. So you guys, I'm going to leave the link down in the description box. Go ahead and pick you up some Parkoo Erasable Gel pens, and thank you guys so much for watching. If this is your first time, don't forget to click that subscribe button on your way out, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye, guys.